Okay, guys, so today I'm going to show us something. The reason why most of us get our accounts blocked, especially those of us who do books related on health, because you know that health has to do with something you eat, it has to do with life. So when you supply information that are not correct or that are not verified on Amazon, what happens is that Amazon terminates your account. And how do they do that is that when someone reads your book and then at the end of the day, the information you supplied is not accurate, the person tried it and it's very bad, what the person does is that the person reports the book and automatically Amazon, without even asking question, they terminate your book. So if you are watching my videos for the first time, my name is Ezibe Chidi and this is my channel. So what I do is normally I create contents generally on Amazon KDP on how you can also leverage on online tools and also make money. So if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and also share it. So I don't like wasting much time. Let us go straight to what we want to do today. So I'm going to expose a whole lot of things to you, and I want you to follow me step by step and see the reasons why your account is being blocked. Now, a lot of people use ChatGPT to develop content. It's okay to use ChatGPT, but most times the information ChatGPT supplies to us, they are not accurate. In fact, AI makes mistakes, especially when it comes to health issues. So you need to verify such information, and I'm going to show you how. Now, this is the Amazon search bar button. So I'm going to type for a book right now. But first of all, I'm going to do something. Why your book also doesn't sell, I'm going to do something. Let me show you. Let me type something like vegan cookbook. All right, vegan cookbook. Let me type it in, and then this interface has popped up. Now, I want you to look at something. Can you see how beautiful this cover is? All right. Can you see how beautiful this cover is? It's attractive. The first thing someone sees that attracts, the first thing that attracts a buyer is the title of your book and also the cover. Now, most of us do covers that are very, very bad, and then we expect a miracle. And you don't necessarily need to do your book cover yourself. You can contract it out and give it to someone to do for you. Yeah. Also, there are a lot of courses that are on how to format your book, how to design book cover. Just that alone. There are a lot of courses on that which you can also buy and also up your skill. Most times people buy Amazon KDP course and they want that Amazon KDP course to cover everything. No. There are courses specially designed just for you to design. They are made for you to design. So the cover is one thing that you also need to look at. Look at this cover right now. This cooking from the spirit. All right. You can see that this cover is beautiful. That is this particular cover now. This one now. This one is beautiful. This one is beautiful. And I know that this cover wasn't done by this lady. No. This lady must have contracted the cover. You can see how the cover is. So one thing is also your cover has to be unique. It also has to call out your audience. Then the title of your what? The title of your book. So let me go over and do what I want to show us today. Let me come over to this search bar and then I want to type in something. I want to type in something. All right. I want to type in something. Then let me type in anti-inflammatory diet. Anti-inflammatory diet. So you have to, whenever you're typing with phone, let me pause this and so I've typed in something, anti-inflammatory diet cookbook for beginners. All right. So I'm going to search right now. So I'm going to show you ways you can develop your book. There are two ways you can develop your book using ChatGPT, and you can also develop your book looking at also books that are already working. Now we have a lot of books that have come out here on anti-inflammatory diet cookbook for beginners. Now, one thing you need to look at when you're doing a book is look at the rating of the book. All right, like now you want to model a book. Cookbook, for example, what I'm doing video on is a cookbook. All right, it's a cookbook which is under health. Now you are modeling a book. I keep telling people that in Amazon KDP, it's not all about your passion, it's about what works. So When you see something that is working already, try to model towards that direction, all right? And then make your money. Now, it is also better for you to do 3 good books in a month than making 100 books in a month that will end up get your account terminated. Now, look at this star. You can see that this book has 4 out of 5 star rating, which means that this book is okay. It has 4 star, 100% generally. So when you come and you want to model a book, look at the star rating, all right? Look at the star rating. I'm going to show us something. Follow me. Let me click on this. Now, this book has 4.4 out of 5, which means that whatever recipe that this woman is giving in his or her book, or whatever the author is giving in their book, it is actually working. If 67% of all the people who have read it are giving it 5 star, and only 1% is giving it 3, and only 3% is giving it 1 star, that means it is working. You get what I'm saying? Now, we have typed in this into the Amazon search bar. And we are going to compare the result we are going to get here with the result we are going to get on ChatGPT. Remember that you can also use ChatGPT to generate a content. Am I communicating? Now, I'm going to click on this book here. I'm going to click on this book. Or let me use this one, for example. I'm going to click on it. And then I try to look inside the book. Let me click on it. Okay, this is the book. And you can see that this book is... let's check this book. Let's read the sample. Let's look inside the book by reading the sample. Click here. If it doesn't open, move to another book. No need to waste time. So it has opened. So let's allow it and then look at the table of content that is in this book. Now, look at how this book is. Remember I said something about formatting your book. Most of us, our formatting is very, very poor. As you can see, look at this book, how it is well formatted. And these are things you can do with your Google Docs. It's not really difficult. You can model this and also create something like this, also using your Canva. Am I communicating? So let's look at the table of content. That is what I want to look at. Now look at the table of content. You can see, sorry guys, you can see the table of contents here. Now, you don't need everything. You don't need everything that is here. You don't need to model everything that is here. Now, in each of the chapter, you can choose just maybe five topics there and model. Like this one is talking about anti-inflammatory diets. Now, this person is, first of all, talked about what is inflammation, what causes chronic inflammation, what is anti-inflammatory diet, and the rest of it. So you can just look at this and then remodel this. Am I communicating? And then remodel it by just copying a few of the table of content, and then you now go and develop yours. Am I communicating? So you don't need everything here. You don't need everything here. As you can see how it is. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So all you need is the table of content, which will give you an idea. Understand? Now, remember we typed in anti-inflammatory diet book for beginners. Now let me also go to ChatGPT here. Let me go to ChatGPT. Let me go to ChatGPT. Okay. Okay, let me go to ChatGPT. Of course, you know how to have access to ChatGPT. So I'm going to type in this word in ChatGPT now. Now I've given ChatGPT a prompt. Here I said list 10 anti-inflammatory lunch recipes for beginners. You can say list 10 anti-inflammatory lunch recipes for seniors, whichever one, depending on what you want to do. So I'm going to click on enter, and then ChatGPT will generate something for me, all right? But I want you to look at something for you to see what ChatGPT generated and what you will do using my own technique. And you need to compare and see the reason why most of us get our accounts blocked. Now, ChatGPT has given me 10 cookbook recipes on anti-inflammatory, all right? Now, you can see, let us look at this. This is one. It says quinoa salad with chickpeas and vegetable, all right? Now, you can see the procedures it gave me. Say, mix quinoa and cook quinoa and mix it with chickpeas, diced cucumbers, tomatoes, bell peppers, and a lemon tahini dressing. Someone will just copy this and then dump it on Amazon, you are getting your account blocked. Now, one, you don't even know if this method is also verified, and it is short. It's not even precise. Also, it depends on the prompt which you have given this ChatGPT. But this is what I'm going to do right now. Remember that this is another method for generating a content, and then another method is for you to look inside the book, all right? Another method is for you to look inside the book. When you look inside the book, you copy the table of content and then model it. Am I communicating? Now, what I want to do now is I want to create a cookbook recipe for anti-inflammation. That is what I want to do. Now, I've gone to ChatGPT and I've asked ChatGPT to give me 10 anti-inflammatory diet for beginners, and ChatGPT has given me that. So what do I need to do? Look at what I need to do. Let me go over to ChatGPT here. I'm going over to ChatGPT. So what I need to do is I will copy this. Let me copy this. Let me copy it. Okay, I'm copying it. You know, when you're working with phone, you have to be patient. That's one thing with phone. All right. So I've copied it. Now I'm going to a website. I'm going to a website. Let me close all this. I'm going to a website so that you can see it. I'm going to a website known as allrecipes.com. Allrecipes.com. I click on enter. You can get verified recipe from allrecipe.com, and you can also get it from Pinterest, and you can also get it from YouTube. Am I communicating? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm coming to this search bar right here. I'll click on the search bar. We are going to compare this with what ChatGPT generated for us. Then I'm pasting it here. All right. I'm clicking on what? Enter. I'm clicking on what? Enter. I'm clicking on enter. You can see that it has given me options here. It has given me quinoa salad recipes. All right. So you can scroll and check. So let me check this here. Let me check this first one. Click on it. All right. Let's click on it. It will open up. Now you can see that this stuff was posted on November. It was posted on November 23rd, 2023, which means that this recipe is still valid. Even if it is 5 years ago, it is still valid. When you do this, the first thing you need to do is to check the reviews. All right. Check the reviews. Click on this star here. Check on these reviews. Let's check on it. Let's check on it. Let's check on the reviews. So we don't have much review here. So I'm not going to work with this. I'm not going to work with this. Even though the ingredients and everything is here, I'm not going to work with it. So I'm going to check on something that, let me type in quinoa salad alone. Click on enter. All right. Click on enter. So let me check on this. Let me check on this here. Okay. Let me check on it. Let me check on it. Now, you can see that this was updated in April 12th, 2024, which is quite recent. And then we have 439 reviews on this quinoa salad, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on these reviews. Now, let me come to these reviews and read it. Now, the review is very important. Now, if people are giving positive reviews, it means that the recipe which you want to give to people, that it is actually working. That is what it means. It means that it is actually working. As you can see people's reviews, I also made a couple of changes, but nothing major. Let's look at this person. This person says, I love this with or without chicken. I find I have to balance the salt. Let's keep looking at these recipes. I use Amjo, delicious with, just keep reading. All right, keep reading. Now, if the reviews are okay, that means you are good to go. That means you are good to go. Now, you can see that out of the whole ratings, we have a 5-star of 471. Nobody gave this a 1 star. Nobody gave this a 1 star. That means that this recipe is okay. Now, look at ChatGPT. Look at ChatGPT. Okay, let me go back here first. Now, let us look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients. And it will also give us the directions, how to use it. Look at the directions. Look at the directions. But let us look at ChatGPT. Go back to ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT here gave us that quinoa salad, which I typed in now, which is this first one, quinoa salad. Look at what ChatGPT gave us. Just few lines. So we can verify this information. A lot of you might be using this method, but you are putting your account at risk. So what do? I go back to my all recipe. Then what do? I copy all these ingredients. The title is what? Quinoa salad. Let me go over to docs. Let me go over to docs. Use your Google Docs. Then I'm going to, let me change this. Okay, let me enter this. I click on this plus sign below here. I click on this plus sign. I want to open a new Google Docs template, new doc. All right. Then let me put this on light mode. Then let me type in the salad that I want. That's the recipe. I'm typing it. So come down here. Then let me come over to the recipe. Now this is quinoa salad. Let me copy the ingredients. Copy it. Copy. I copy and then I come here. I paste it. Okay. I paste. So I've been able to paste the ingredients. All right. And what I am doing here is verified. So it is actually what? Verified. So the next thing, I come back here. How is this prepared? The directions. So come here, click this, copy, come to your Google Docs and also what? Paste. Come to your Google Docs and paste. All right, this is the directions. Then I'm come here again. This is second direction. This is second direction. Copy it. Come to your docs and paste. Please follow me, guys. Follow me, guys. This is number 2. Let's leave it. Is there another one? Step number 3. Any other 3? Okay, no other one. So we've been able to copy that, and then we know that the source is what? Verifiable. All right. Now let's go back to our ChatGPT. The next one was a veggie and lentil soup. Let's copy it. Veggie and lentil soup. Let's copy it. So I've copied the second one. Let me go back. That's one thing with using a phone. Let me go back to the all recipe. Then I'll still say something here. I then enter it. As you can see, it has given me it has brought out a search result. Let me click on the first one. It has opened up. Now look at the reviews. I click on the reviews. Once I click on the reviews, it will show me the reviews for the work. As you can see, look at good. I used regular lentil, but I didn't have black. Delicious. Good. I used. So just go through it. If you have positive reviews, then you can make use of such information. So let's go back and let's look at the ingredients. Let's look at the ingredients. Copy it. You just have to be patient if you're working with phone. Copy it. Come to your Google Docs. That's a veggie and lentils recipe. All right. So let me bolden this. All right. And then I'm going to paste it here. So you can see I've gotten the ingredients for this. Let me undo this stuff. Let me go and copy again. Something happened. Ingredients. Copy it. You have to be patient if you're working with a phone. Copy. Okay, something is wrong. I know why it happened like that. So copy it, come back here, and then paste. And then paste it. Okay, so we've gotten the ingredients for this. So this is how you will, gather all the information for the cookbook recipe that you want to do. All right. Then you now do the same thing for the direction. You now do the same thing for the direction, how to prepare it. You click on this, copy it, copy, and then come here and also paste it. And also what? Paste it direction. Let's also come here. Remember, you also format your book when you are done. All right. It's super easy to do that. Let's click on this. Sorry. Copy. Step 2 and 3. All right. Let's go over here. Okay. Paste. So this is it. So we have all the steps now, the direction on how to make this recipe. As you can see it, guys. So this is how you copy all this information, and then you can be rest assured that the information you are supplying is valid. The information you're supplying is valid. All right. So let us also go back to this place. So one other thing is that most of the times when you come over to these platforms, you can also see the link of the person that posted it. You can as well go over to the link of the person. Now, another way to also generate valid information is via YouTube. Assuming you came to this site right now and then you didn't get the recipe you wanted, you can simply go to YouTube. All right, let me go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube. All right, let me go to YouTube. So come to the sidebar of YouTube. Let us write something here. That quinoa salad recipes. Click on search. Click on search. Now, don't go for short videos. Go for full videos. All right. Don't go for short videos. So you can see quinoa salad. All right. So click on any of the. Let's go to videos. All right. Let's go to videos so that we'll get full videos. All right. So let's say quinoa recipes. Let's take it that the one we want to use is this. Click on this video. Click on it. Okay, we've clicked on this video. So one thing you need to do is that you need to go to the comment section. Go to the comment section. Go to the comment section. Check the comments. If the comments are okay, you can see some people say recipe approved, 100%, taste amazing, which means that this recipe is okay. Somebody say, I made this salad last night, loved it, thanks for sharing. Go to the comment section, then you've been able to ascertain that the recipe is okay. You can see that you can't compare the information you're getting from this method to that of ChatGPT. Am I communicating? So the next thing you need to do, go to the description of the video. You understand? Now, try to read through the description of the video. Most times, the person dropping the video will leave the ingredients there. You can see the ingredients. You can see the ingredients and also the how to use it. But if the person didn't add the ingredients, that means you need to watch the video. Take your pen and paper and jot down things. That is what you need to do. Take your pen and paper and jot down things. Because most of us are lazy. Take your pen and paper and jot down things. And most times as well, the person may also leave the link to his or her site. I'm trying to check it here. I'm not seeing any website here. Most times they drop their website. You can click their website and then follow the link, and then you will see the person's full blog. Another way to do this is also, you can also go to food blogs. You can also go to food blogs and type in the recipe you want, and then you will be able to see it. Am I communicating, guys? So you can see that you can't compare this to ChatGPT. You can't compare it to ChatGPT. So I've shown us two ways. I say two ways you can do this is you can generate your outline using ChatGPT, then copy what you have generated from ChatGPT. Go to allrecipe.com, go to YouTube, go to Pinterest, go to food blog posts and search for that particular recipe. Check for the reviews and the rest of it, all right? Then you can also go to the book you want to write on, look at the inside of the book, check the course content of the book. You can copy 5 to 10 of the chapters, all right? You must not copy everything. Then go and also follow this process and also get your own recipe. Get your own recipe. It is very, very important. It's very, very important. So avoid short videos on what? YouTube. Avoid short videos on what? YouTube. So once you have done all this stuff, you can now format your book properly. And I also say something about your book cover. Your book cover is very, very what? Important. Your book cover is very important. Your book cover should be clean, it should be attractive. And then the title of your book, understand? So once you are done with all these stuffs, you can now format your book properly. Understand? If there are pictures you want to add, example, look at this person's book. You see how this book is. You see how this book is. So at intervals, you can add pictures. You mean I want to add picture here now? Maybe ingredients. I can place cursor here. Let me place cursor here. Let me place cursor somewhere here. And then I can add picture to it. Let me click the plus sign. Click on image, photos. Then I'm going to add maybe any photo. I'm just looking for any cookbook photo. Okay, add it here. You can see. All right, here now. And then let me align this. Let me align this. Let me align it to the what? Center. Let me align it to center. No. Okay. Let me align it to center. All right. So this is it. So depending on what you want to do, all right, as you can see, then once you arrange your books properly this way, you can now format it properly and then upload. And it is also very important that when you get all these stuff, please try to do a plagiarism check. This video is almost 26 minutes. I'm practically rushing. Do a plagiarism check. Copy all these things you have done. Of course, there must be 1 or 2 plagiarism, all right? Copy it. Like, let me say this one. When you're working with phone, you have to be very patient. Phone can be annoying. Copy all this. Copy all this. Go to any plagiarism site, all right? Go to any plagiarism site. Let me come here. Let me just say small, and let me say check plagiarism. Let me just check plagiarism. For example, to do the plagiarism check. All right. So I'm using any plagiarism checker tool. That is what I'm trying to use. Let me paste it here and then check for the plagiarism. So it's very important you also check for plagiarism once you do all these stuffs. So the next thing you need to do, click I'm not a robot, and then you check the plagiarism. Click on check plagiarism. Let's see. It will scan. Let's just give it time to scan and then give us the plagiarism result. Now, if there are areas that are plagiarized, all you need to do is just to paraphrase it. As you can see, say 50% plagiarism. It's showing us. So this is just the area that is plagiarized. So all you need to do is just you paraphrase them using your Quillbot or any good paraphrasing tool. You just paraphrase it. Now, the main thing here is that you see for ingredients is ingredients anywhere. So there is nothing like you copied for ingredients or anything. So half cup of water is half cup of water. Onion is onion. Garlic is garlic. The procedure is what you need to check the plagiarism, all right? Then retweak things you need to retweak. You can also copy the ingredients and put here. If there are areas that you have plagiarism, you can just rewrite them very well, all right? And then format your book and upload on your Amazon. This is just the easiest way for you to be safe from Amazon wahala. Don't rely on AI. Rely on facts, because these things are food that people are going to eat and it's based on health, okay? So if you find value, please drop in the comment section that you find value, and also tell me the next video you want me to do. This same pattern now is also applicable to travel guides. If you are doing travel guides, you need to be very careful. You can't be giving someone address to go to California and it is wrong. The person will report your book and your account will be terminated. The same thing is applicable to cookbooks here. So I've done a lot of justice to this by telling us what and what not to do. Don't rely on AI. Never. Don't rely on AI. If you generate your work on AI, as I've generated these recipes, I can simply go copy this recipe, go to any of the websites I've shown, and then get proper recipe and direction. I can also go to my Amazon search bar, get the table of content of the book, use the same method I've used right now to get recipes. Like this person now, this introduction here will give you an insight. Like this introduction will give you an insight on how to write your book, and then you can now start on the recipe. You can see the recipe here. You can see the recipes here. So you can see lentil, like this one now, lentil and bell pepper salad with tomato accents. You can just copy it, go over to all recipes, and then get your what recipe, the ingredients, and how to prepare it. Am I communicating? So if you find value, please guys, let me know and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this video, like it so that YouTube can be able to show it to others. Thank you so much.